Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. We are back in the sepia-toned past. We have been tasked with looking for a Glaxton valve in the Crystal Dream Valley. But it occurs to me that before I proceed with the main quest, I might want to check out some side questy kind of stuff, because last time I was able to defeat Oliver Gluck through alternative means by dropping a refrigerator on him, but the boss fight that was presented to me during the main quest was extremely difficult, and I feel like I might have been able to face it better if I had completed the side quest stuff first. So I just want to see if it's possible for me to go back through to the past, to the present, I mean. Asking for candy. Alright. Go back to the present and go to the distillery to check out what the mob wants me to do. Ooh. 2 things which are hard to describe, but let's say they're more or less smoking holes in space through which you can see the faint light of distant and dying stars, float up to you with an air of menace. The 2 orbs squint at you, and General Bruce's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. There you are, maggot! I had a hunch you'd be showing your ugly mug around here. Was our last skirmish not enough of a warning for you? The skirmish you ran away from? That was a tactical withdrawal. What happened to the rest of you? Did your hat eat you? No, idiot. I'm speaking to you through secure communications channels. You listen to me, and you better listen good. Keep your nose out of our business. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my business? How dare you take that tone with an officer? Drop and give me 50, maggot. Well, I'll give you 50, all right. This might be a difficult fight, but I'll try it. 50 knuckles. These are his eyes. Alright. It can't take more than 5 physical damage at a time. Alright. What does it mean by a time? Does that mean like per turn? Or in one hit? Let's see. Let's try the free-for-all. Okay. Alright, so I can do 5 at a time. 5 in one hit, that is. Alright. Way to go, Molly. You won. General Bruce's eyes vanish in puffs of black smoke and angry curses. Nice. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there's... I love how unwieldy looking the fangs are. Let's actually see. Do I have any XP I can spend? No, I do not. And what are my effects again? More mysticality, more HP, and more HP. Okay. And my stats again. 4 of everything. That's pretty good. A spooky-looking lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. Presumably she's a vampire? She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Is that racist? I don't think it's racist. It's not that she's spooky, it's that she has gigantic fangs poking all the way down her chin. Approach her. She glares at you as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red. Begone from this place. You have no business here. I do, actually, and I'd like for you to invite me inside. What? No. Don't you have to? I thought that was one of the big vampire things, that if someone asked you to invite them inside, you have to do it. That is nearly the most opposite of true that is possible for it to be. Oh, darn. You have to invite them in. Leave this place at once, or the consequences will be most dire. Ah, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the answer will be, me. Haha, that was pretty good. Haha, yeah, you really set me up for that one. Let's, intimidate her. Why not? Ha! You think you can beat me? My skin's so tough, you'll break your teeth on my neck. You puny vampires can't even handle a little bit of sunlight. Sunlight? Oh geez, I completely lost track of the time. She looks up at the midday sun, and her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole in the side of the building. Huh, okay then. Grandpa Joe's quality spirits. This is a hole that the guard fled through. The store is locked with a government-issue combination lock. Must be a prohibition thing. Is there anything this way? No. I know we have the code, but maybe it'll be of a benefit to us to just squirm through. I don't have any ingredients for mixing potions. The booze that used to be stored in here is now in booze heaven. I guess this is where Grandpa Joe kept all of his broken glass. Almost everything on this shelf is busted up trash, but there's one unsmashed crate of booze. Crate of rum. Take it to the speakeasy. With prohibition on, all varieties of liquor are technically for pirates. I love rum. That's my favorite kind of alcohol. Ooh. 9 hobo code. Alright. I'm gonna make a note of that. Write a note. 9 hobo code 9 at Grandpa's distillery. That seems good. Yes. Nice. I like that feature a lot. There's a label on this vat that reads Grandpa Joe's Extra Fancy Garlic Schnapps. Wow, maybe it wasn't Prohibition that put this place out of business. There are a bunch of vampires hanging around in here, and it probably shouldn't be a surprise that they've noticed you. That's her, the door guard says, pointing at you. That's her right there. She's all scorched now. Okay, now it definitely shouldn't be a surprise. I'll fight her. She's fast. What? Where's Molly? Where's Molly? Oh, could she not squeeze through with me? Huh. Okay. Let me size everybody up. All right. I have a lot of options. Oh, that's not what I intended to do. I mean, that's probably good, I guess. What was I gonna do? I wanted to do this. Get into a brawl with everybody. Alright, is there anyone I can kill now? Let's just... Oh, I have 8. Alright, this guy's gonna drain me, so I think I'm gonna just kill him. Where's Molly? Aw, Shelly's gonna die. Oh, Shelly ran away. Okay. Huh. Alright. Who's out of commission? I can just throw this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna deal with the mesmer. And kill the vampire bat. Alright, I can take the bleed. That's fine. Huh, okay. I only have 3 bleed now. And I can throw this rock and kill it. You won. Unfortunately, a bunch more vampires that were lounging around the rear of the building are now getting up to see what all the fuss is about. Cosmetic wine, a potion. A vampire's metabolism won't process real wine, but vampires still want to look like cool wine people. And a bladel. A bloodle. It's a piping hot strudel filled with blood instead of, I don't know, raspberries or whatever strudels normally have in them. That sounds better than my current food. Yeah, my food is just +5 to max HP. So I should just eat that. You eat the bloodle. It's pretty good if you don't think about what the filling is made of. You've had a delicious and nutritious meal of blood and pastry. Nice. This vat intentionally left empty. Unfriendly vat do not use. Do I have anything that will increase my stench damage? My stench armor. I have cheese. I have enough. Huh. And I don't currently have any. Damn it, I shouldn't have eaten the strudel, the bloodle. Alright, do I have anything else that will increase my HP? Mushroom steak. Alright. I'm tearing through food a little bit, but I think I want to... No. I'm gonna eat the cheese. I'm gonna eat the cheese. As though you've just played a round of sewer golf, you're dealing with the effects of a foul-smelling wedge. And... oh my god, it's huge. Alright. Open the valve. You crank open the valve and dump about 12 gallons of pure distilled garlic juice on the floor. Wow! Even with stench protection, it's a nasal experience you won't soon forget. The vampires completely flip their collective shinola. Some of them turn into bats and fight each other to be the first out of the hole in the wall. Some turn into mist and shoot out of cracks in the ceiling. A couple of them just kick the front door until the lock breaks and run out of the place. After that, you hear several screams as they realize it's still daytime outside. That should satisfy Don Toblerone and his boss. Hopefully they won't mind the smell. Okay, that was successful. I got rid of all the vampires. Yeah, but still. Bang on the drum. The drum emits a hollow, sober clang. The sofa is soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. These vampires left a crate of booze on the floor. Crate of vodka. Vodka is great for when your doctor tells you to drink plenty of clear fluids. The mirror has been broken, but the drawers still work. I got a bacon stone pendant, a glistening gem from the old world. Legend says that these are made of the tears of a long-dead species of elf, but legend isn't really clear on why they smell like that. And a beat-up ring. Ooh, free-for-all deals 2 additional damage. That would deal extra damage to me. This ring has taken a beating so that you and your friends won't have to. Vampire boots makes you float. Another bloodle. And cosmetic wine. I'm going to eat the mushroom steak. You slice the steak into bite-sized pieces and then dip each one in some wild horseradish before eating it. Fungus humongous. Your muscles are fortified with powerful mycelial fibers. So my muscles up, and what was I wearing before? The Eldritch Uncursed Fedora. Alright. And I have a lot of comfy hat lining. I don't want to, like, put everything on that. I have a lot of sharpening stones. I probably can't sharpen it again. Sharpen the broom again. Beat up ring. I can only do free-for-all once. Overall, poison does 3 damage to all enemies, and free-for-all would just deal 2 additional damage to every enemy. So, and it would also do more damage to me. So I'm gonna stick with the toilet ring, I think. Let's see what the vampire boots do. Okay, that's not noisy. I like that. Hi, Molly. Why didn't you help me in that fight? Hi, Molly. How is it going? Oh, I'm peachy, kitty. Why, something eating ya? Say, there ain't any big spiders in these woods, are there? I hope not, but since you've mentioned them, yeah, probably. Well, ain't that just dandy? Don't like spiders? They're hard to shoot on account of how they run around all skittery-like. I don't know if that's the voice I gave her before. Okay. I have a little more XP, but not enough to do anything with. Let's see. Do I need to go to the dam in the past, or can I go there now? Molly points out a sign posted at a fork in the trail. Sandwich Historical Village and Witch Trial Museum. Ooh, witches! Let's go check it out. You like that kind of spooky stuff? It's the berries. Gets the blood pumping, you know. Well, if they have a haunted house, you have to promise not to shoot any of the actors. No promises. Alright, I'm gonna check that out now. And it's so far away. Oh my god. Do-do-do. The village of Sandwich was home to a terrifying witch cult until all the inhabitants were convicted and executed in witch trials in 1692, and the village stood empty and uninhabited for hundreds of years. Come explore the town and learn more. This house was the residence of the Danforth family. Step inside to learn more. Yeah, the Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of the sandwich cream that was the village's chief export, besides witchcraft? Another cat. This black cat is staring glumly at an empty dish labeled Hecate, or Hecate. I have sardines, don't I? Don't I have sardines? I do. Does Hecate eat something different? Increases sleeves armor by 3. Ooh, rubbing paper. This special piece of paper is for making rubbings of historical graves and such like that. Thanks to advancements in rubbing technology, you don't need charcoal or anything. I'll buy one, since apparently it's important. Alright. Well, what does this cat eat? That looks disgusting. Putnam House, which partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. Everything in this house was destroyed by fire, except these 2 objects, which were found concealed inside a metal box. Antique ragdoll. This ragdoll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it, and for some reason the word boring embroidered across its front. The little plaque on the front of the plinth says, witches frequently use special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target a Mrs. or Miss Boring, though no one of that name is listed on the town records. And then in tiny text at the bottom of the plaque, the pins were not found with the poppet, but were added for demonstration purposes. Interesting. This old plinth has a book on it. It appears to be someone's diary. Oh yeah, The little description on the front of the plinth says Diary of Delia Putnam, so that confirms that. Mostly it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering the archaic handwriting and spelling, so you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. Ugh, I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can just go around being as mean as he wants to everybody, just because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Alright, 1692. Let's make a note of that, so that we can... 1692. Witch Museum. Yes. What do all my notes look like? Alright, so that's something I can do. I can look up at the newspaper offices. The security guard is keeping a close eye on things in here, which honestly isn't very difficult since there's only 2. Hi there. Hello, welcome to the Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits. Excuse me, Duke. Sorry, ma'am. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits. Huh, guess that won't work. This trough may have been used to bathe in human sacrifices before the ceremony. We don't have evidence of that, but it seems possible. This is a horse trough. Actually, it's a water trough. I don't know why I said that other thing just now. Let's fish. Saddle shoes. Ride the ground like a horse. They're called saddle shoes because, like a saddle, they're worn directly underneath the butt. Lovely. Surplus Cola Wars grenade. Okay. That sounds good. I just used up one of those in the vampire fight. Alright, I got fish in a sack. Ooh, wishing well. We actually use this well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. Let's do some more fishing. There's some meat on the hook. More meat. People have been throwing a lot of meat in this wishing well, it seems. It's meat. Sandwich's church also served as an ersatz town hall, courtroom, racquetball court, and dark sorcery place. This sign is written in rough black wax. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused. The rest of the sign is too weathered and decayed to read. What is this sign? Ah! In 1692, the inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in the witch trials that were popular at the time, as evidenced by this old signpost announcing one such trial. An old and dilapidated church altar. There are some brown splotches on the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. The altar where the town's witches performed their horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. Alright, I'm guessing there's nothing of interest in any of these pews. Nothing stands out, so... Nice gazebo. Sandwich gazebo. Vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. Let's explore the front first. The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. Ooh, there's a lot here. This chessboard has clearly been left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. I feel like this museum is embellishing a lot. This arras appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line, though due to the low resolution of embroidery used at the time, it's impossible to discern exactly who. It has been pointed out to us that this arras is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of the Pas-de-Calais department of southern France, and therefore is merely a sparkling tapestry. Okay, I don't know what an arras is, so that joke kind of falls flat for me. According to county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the county. They go up a full 1.5 floors. The stair to the 2.5 floor? Oh my god, there's so many exhibits here. The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalog the contents. Please pardon our dust. This bedroom was traditionally given to servants, as it was felt, by the Proctors, that it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell. Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits while we figure out how to deal with the strange mold we found behind the wallpaper. Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home to the county's most extensive collection of cravats. This was the bedroom of Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This was the Proctor's spare room, where they kept spares of all the expensive things they owned. This room is not part of the tour and is also not part of the house. Okay. Just a lot of jokes about bedrooms. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Sandwich boasted the county's very first tripartite outhouse. Please do not attempt to use it. It is very old. A more modern convenience has been provided for your modern convenience. Avail yourself of it. All 3 doors go to the same place. 20 XP for flushing the toilet. Nice. Do I have enough for anything? No. Alright, I feel like I want to go in on Mysticality or Moxie, because I want to be able to do the activity at the fairgrounds. Cemetery. Welcome to Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful of the graves. Also, check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. Peter Proctor. He was a duty head until the very end. What the heck? He lived to be 230 years old? Hobo code. Hollow tombstone. Possible treasure. You check inside the stone and there is indeed some treasure. Satchel's lucky hat. This thing has a solid gold hat band, and there's a tag inside that says, property of Satchel Duggins. But help yourself if you find it in a hollow tombstone or something. Alright. I think my current hat is pretty good. Plus Moxie and spooky armor. Yeah. Okay. Alright, nothing too interesting there. This tombstone is covered in lichen. Alright. There's nothing I can do to, like... Okay. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Alright, let's see. I really want to gain access to that cat. So let's buy some sandwich cream. Does the cat want this? Yes! She wants sandwich cream. You fill the dish with a thick cream, and Hecate, I don't know how to say that, starts going to town on it. Pet her now. Alright, Hecate's boon. +3 hot armor. Keep my current boon. What's my armor look like? I don't know when I'll need hot armor. Alright, let's check out the dam really quick. Even though it's so far away. You wander off the main path and stroll along among the trees for a bit. It's nice to get out in nature for a bit, at least until you walk into an invisible spider web and it gets all tangled in your hair. While flailing around, disgusted, trying to get it off of you, you stumble into a second spider web, which goes right across your face. Ah! That's how, staggering blindly, you got yourself tangled up in a third spider web. This one much larger and stronger, and made to trap prey of more or less your size. The extremely large spider sitting in the corner of the web looks delighted to see you, and inasmuch as the spider can smile, this one's smile has poison dripping off of it. Bite it. Oh, they're immune to poison. And they deal a lot of poison. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do free for all. And let's see. Let's protect Molly. Alright. I like this skill. Ugh, that's a lot of poison. Alright. Let's just kill the mushroom. And get rid of that spider. Spider venom sac. This is the organ where spiders keep their poison. The organ they use to play their hymns is kept in the Spider Cathedral. Oh, you won! Congratulations on not being too grossed out to fight like I probably would have been. And I got a creepy forest fetish. A creepy little sculpture made of twigs, held together with spider webs and throbbing with evil magic. Add 3 spell damage to a hat. Alright. I don't have any need for spell damage, so I won't do that. This what-do-you-call-it is huge. Damn. Oh, I thought that was Molly talking. Let's fish in the dam. Fish in a sack. A sarcastic fringe head. A waltzing Matilda fish. Alright. This pump has a Glaxton valve on it. The valve is held in place by decades of corrosion. Even if you could detach it, it would get wrecked in the process. This drain pipe has some nasty goo coming out of it. A beautiful flower stands in defiance of the reining in of nature. It smells as good as it looks. Alright. Ooh, hobo code. Meat hidden in pipe. Ooh. Another one of those time doors. Let's hope that repeated exposure to these isn't going to give your ancestors cancer. Okay, I'm sure this is just an easy way to travel through time once you get here. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. We did a little bit of side questing. There wasn't that much interesting in that museum. Like, I mean, it was all interesting and funny, but nothing really, like, of substance happened. But we fought some vampires. We did our quest for Don Toblerone. Or Toblerone, however you want to say it. But yeah, I have been Mars, and I'll be back with more Shadows over Loathing.